I'm fine either way.
Alright. There was a hidden, not requirement, but it makes it really easy if a bunch of people have this. Out of curiosity, how many people do not have the third raid mastery for Forsaken Thicket Waters? Completely fine if you don't.
Sorry, what's the question? Who
Who
has
who
or
doesn't
haven't?
have Forsaken Thicket Waters?
Okay.
I hope my heal tank does, because I'm probably gonna send you
I
up.
have, don't worry.
Okay. McCarrot, do you have it out of curiosity?
Yep, yep.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, oh no.
Cutie doesn't have it.
Okay. Um,
Oh god. What was the...
Kron's, I'm gonna decline that just because um, I don't know what our tank's toughness is.
Oh, okay,
My,
makes sense.
if you want
We
the
got your message.
toughness, the
We
maximum
appreciate your willingness to help, but are
2,172.
you sure you're up for the
Okay,
mission?
yeah, you could join on
When Benny
Sully
told me about the horrors he endured while in
Firebrand.
White Mantle captivity,
Really?
I felt it my
Nice.
duty to assist. We'll
I've
blast
got
these
maximum
zealots back into the
toughness,
history
or
books.
I've got minstrel gear.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know what'll happen inside, but I'm glad you're with us just the same.
Alright, we're
We'll
missing
let you
one
know when
person
you're ready to
in
begin the assault.
squad. What's up, Canthar? How are you going? Or how are you doing?
I don't.
So I recently woke up, finals, and yesterday was just like a crazy day for me. Um, I couldn't believe I streamed 6 hours, and then I immediately went and hopped in to Muck's um, stream where I was playing Solasta with him for like 5 hours. It was a fun day though. Alright, who are we missing in here?
I am missing with
We have 10 people in call. Only 9 people are in squad.
I am not in the squad.
Okay, there's a squad join command that I typed into the EU LFG if you just want to copy and paste it into your chat. Actually, you need a slash there first. Hold on. There you go. Now it should work.
Ah, wow.
You come in the subgroup. The Reaper comes in the subgroup. You get the subgroup. Which firebrand? That answers my question. Oh, I actually need that firebrand in my subgroup.
Yeah.
Alright. So, welcome to Escort. This is everyone's least favorite part of this, or raid in general. It's not because it's hard, it's not because it's, like, really taxing and strenuous, it's just really boring. So, what is going to happen for this is somebody is going to escort Glenna. I'll keep Glenna by my side. If she is left alone for too long, assassins will appear and just instantly kill her. And if she dies, we die. So, we are going to escort Glenna along a path. Once we cross that bridge, there will be a split path uh, where one group will go underneath the or into the compound. The other group will go into a cave. Now the cave is toxic and actually will just straight up kill you unless you have a mastery called Forsaken Thicket Waters. Having that mastery, anytime you run through a pool of water, you are going to temporarily be immune to the poison. Um, and yeah, so when you're going through cave, I'm going to send my heal brand, my mesmer, and who else? We'll start with those two. For my Mesmer, you're welcome to bring as much toughness gear as you have. You're not really going to be doing damage in this. In addition, one thing that might help you is take the elite skill Mass Invisibility. You can invisible through certain areas of the fight. And lastly, I want you to take Portal.
Yep.
And we're just going to do this the slow way. Everybody else, we are going to fight along. Actually, one other person has a job. Gailson, my Reaper friend.
Yeah,
You
I
are going to be
expected
doing what's
this.
called back warg. The reason why you're doing it is a warg is going to spawn whenever they capture a tower, both in the front and the back. You cannot, if you stun it, it speeds up, but you can cripple and slow it, and Reaper has a lot of those, so it makes it kind of ideal. So you'll just kill it, and then you'll run back to kind of where that camp was at the start, where we all split. At some point, I'll tell you to come back, but it's kind of just a AFK job.
Yeah.
Everybody else, you're going to be following me. Watch out for mines along the way. Mines have two circles. One is an outer circle, and you have to step into that outer circle for them to be targetable. The next is that inner circle, and if you touch that, it's going to explode and kill you and everyone near you. So don't touch that. Mines do respawn, so just be mindful of that. Alright. Any questions on this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Since I will be going up to the towers, which which utility skills should I bring
Bring stability.
besides the healing?
I would bring Stand Your Ground.
Okay.
So there's going to be a bunch of
And
mushrooms in that cave, and they're going to try to knock you down. I would just block them. Really, your whole goal is you're just escorting Carrot to the towers. It's a job that technically can be done solo, but it's very difficult, and you need kind of a good build for it and practice.
And my question for the backward is it like only stance or all hard CC? For example,
All hard
pulling.
CC
Okay.
will speed it up.
So
But
no pulling.
you can root it, you can chill it, you can slow it, all that fun stuff. But
healing.
I'm trying to figure out what I wanna use then. But yeah.
you can just naturally do your rotation, and because Reaper has so much chill, it will just kind of slow it in place.
I know. I'm just wondering, like, what will make my job easier. But yeah.
You just don't want to use like Greatsword 5. All right.
Yeah. I figured.
Let's get this
And one
started.
last thing
Oh.
for the back work, be mindful that when the group will leave, the mines will respawn. So be careful when you're trying to kill the walk to not run into the mines.
Yeah, I think I watched Moose's NA Wing Free training once, so I remember all of these things, but yeah, I haven't done it myself. So.
All right, here we go. There's also no time limit on this.
Has everyone
It's
made
very
peace
simple.
with their gods, spirits, deities, or trees? Good. I'm carrying a heavy payload and won't be of much use.
Our
in
fail
the fight.
conditions are either too
I can
many of
cast
us
spells
die,
when absolutely needed,
that we
but
can't
for the
complete our
most
job,
part,
or
you
Glenna
need to keep
dies.
me alive. You think you can do that?
Any volunteers for escort duty?
Come on, Glenna.
Right, we'll figure it out as we go.
Additionally, you'll have a special action key. Please don't press that special action key. It just calls Glenna your location. And I'm going to be micromanaging her. So there's these white circles. That's where we need to
Figured
take
you couldn't just
Glenna.
walk right in. We need to find a way to reach that level.
Protect me. I'm about to try something.
And then somebody
What are
with
you doing?
ley line gliding will just
Getting
glide
us
across.
How did you
Everyone
do
should
that?
have ley line gliding, by the way. I think I forgot.
Practice.
No, I put that on the sign-up sheet. Cool.
Excellent lever pulling technique. I'm sure the Iron Legion could use someone like you.
Are you familiar with the concept of friendly fire, Glenna?
Haven't heard that dialogue before.
Bomb planted. Cover your ears.
Do it.
And where is the work spawning exactly?
The cave's right there. The work's gonna spawn like right there. It's somewhere in this area.
Alright.
I want these intruders destroyed.
The work spawns right over here.
History
Oh,
is being
there.
made today, and nothing can get in the way.
Doesn't look good.
Alright, so make sure you run through those healing springs on your way in there.
Next target. Pick up the pace, people. We've got a party to
So
crash.
once again, I'm just standing here and waiting, or going now with you and going back.
Oh, you just stand there and wait. Alright, everyone, we need to clear up these mines. So all you do is you stand right there and don't walk into that center. There you go.
Have fun.
How much range do you need for that? I only have a... Wait, no, I got the...
Just don't melee them.
I
Yeah,
think you
forgot
need
the
about
grenade.
300 range.
Combination of skill. I'm fast as the wind.
Send in reinforcements.
Watch out for mines.
Keep them out at all costs.
She seems particularly motivated to keep us out.
Alright, so for my tower team, you're gonna wait up over on circle just until you have mass invisibility back. We're just gonna do this slow and steady.
Over here. I'm not your puppy.
Yeah, mass invis is ready.
Okay. You're just gonna chill out there till you're ready, or till we're ready. So what this is gonna look like is the Mesmer is gonna jump up, drop down portal, and then glide to us. It doesn't matter where you drop the portal. So you can do it when you're ready. Everyone group up around me.
There we go.
The heal brand just kind of stays there. Healbrand, can you come off? Don't drop the portal yet. Oh, invisibility, yes.
Oh, right.
Go up.
We all have to take the portal.
Okay, and then we take the portal back down, or glide down. You don't need to kill those guys.
I didn't get it.
No worries. Just come back as long as you guys are fine. The Mesmer does need to stay up there, though. You don't have to stay. You can go back to where Circle was and just chill out.
What is the thing that we needed to have?
Where was the thing we what?
When we went up, what was that?
So what we're doing is we're just capturing a zone. So if we have more people up there than them, then we're capturing it.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
So we're just outnumbering the enemy instead of killing them. to capture.
And so what we're doing down here is we're opening up ley lines for you to glide up to the next area. Don't head over there yet.
Just curious, do damaging fields work on the mines?
The what?
Like if you put a field that deals damage on top of the mines and then you step into the safe zone, will it kill the mine, or do you have to
It
actually attack it?
should. I think you have to be in the safe zone though. I think they're literally invulnerable.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, as long as you step into the safe zone once, and then any damage dealt to it will just kill the mine.
Alright, for my Mesmer, go ahead and glide up there.
Yep.
And then come over to us. Don't drop the field yet. Because we do need to kill this warg. Careful, mines have started to respawn.
Beautiful blend of talents.
Firebrand, if you can get off that tower, please. It'll be much simpler. Just watch this. Oh, don't go into the fire. Okay, drop invisibility. Okay, now drop portal and nobody attack. Just go up, AFK, and back down. And then Mesmer stays up there. You don't have to kill those guys. If you kill all of them, they respawn. So you just go back to circle and chill out. It's really not a fun job, but it's a very needed job. In fact, you're actually able to come back and join us because there is now a ley line next. What the? I have a scare redeem on my channel, and Triss really likes using it. Watch out, there is a mine behind us. Hello, Trace, how are you? Okay, and then just to get up to the next one, what you would do, for example, is glide and take that ley line. I don't have ley line gliding yet, but...
Right.
Well, I'll almost have it. I'm like 300k EXP away. Actually, 250.
You ready for the next one? Yes, you are.
Alright.
Roger.
We won't be ready for Portal yet, but you're welcome to come down and help us kill this warg.
Unloading. You can't escape us.
Alright, invisibility. Group around me. Visibility, drop portal. Up. And then down.
Safe for Mesmer to go down as well, right?
Yeah, you're. Everyone's welcome to come down. Put in the heal brand.
Protected.
Another bit of advice for my tower. When you're gliding through, because there will be a bunch of ads attacking you, you can dodge while invisible, and or dodge while gliding, and it will make you invisible. Due to that mastery that's frequently forgotten about. Backwork, you're doing great. Some people like backwork, some people hate it.
I mean, for me, it's like I would love to, at some point, you know, do something interesting. But for now, it's fine.
For that next warg, is anybody else's warg not running? It's just literally like sliding across, like a children's play toy. Okay, for me, it's just sliding, very menacingly.
He's sliding there, menacingly.
You're max.
Alright, you guys keep clearing out those mines.
Death is coming for you. Someone get up there and take care of that cannon.
Where's the new ley line then?
It's all the way up, so you have to run backwards a little bit, but it's still there.
Yep.
Fun fact for anyone curious, this is the only part where ley lines work correctly in this wing.
On the double. Lead the way.
During the final boss, they work more like updrafts.
Which you can exploit.
Oh, you almost died. Wait up. So we kill all these things.
And you ready?
Alright, invis us. Up. Down. Cool.
Nice.
I need you here.
Come for you.
Oh no.
We have another warg coming to us. Make sure you don't run into mines to get him. Also, try not hard CC him, or he does speed up. God, I love Druid.
Can't wait until it gets alacrity.
It's gonna be utterly broken when it does.
Yeah.
Like,
unless they nerf like some other.
Even if you take away spirits, Druid is the best healer, and its only shortcoming is no boons. It just has so much raid utility that it's unrivaled.
Yeah, but what if they take away some of the?
I don't think they will, but they definitely will need to. Alright, and then you just can jump off this and glide over to it. Yeah, if you jump really high, you can actually hit that top ley line, or you can just go the circular way. You might just need to go the roundabout. Yep.
I'm honestly wondering how much actual balance will we get.
Calm before the storm.
Because they're reworking two core things.
What do you mean?
Like, if they're reworking banners and spirits, that might take so much development time that I'm wondering how much other balance will we get for other.
Oh, they died. Alright. New plan. I need my other healer and 3 DPS with leyline gliding to go up there. And you're just gonna kill everything. Oh, that's too many DPS. We still need people here. Alright, my Mechanist. You and me are here to make sure Glenna doesn't die.
I hope she doesn't. We're nearly through it.
That would be really sad if she did.
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't want to AFK another 10 minutes, please.
Alright. Backward, you're welcome to come back to us. Everybody else run towards this staircase right here. And we're welcome to leave Glenna now. So she's gonna teleport to one of us. I need everyone up there to come down. There we go. So, this boss is real simple. All you're gonna do is stand on arrow, then DPS. If she runs off arrow, come back to arrow. She's gonna split, put markers over her head, just stay here, and just cleave. You can only deal damage to the one with the same color marker. But if we're just standing here and cleaving, it's fine.
Ley lines are probably faster.
I say she, it's totally a dude. Okay, make sure we kill this guy. No, just stay here on arrow. Don't run after her.
My bad.
Because we just want to minimize the chance that she teleports near Glenna and just kills Glenna.
I know, I'm just so chilled out. I was playing like an open world event, so yeah.
Cool.
On the double.
Alright. So for this next boss, it has about 3 mechanics. First stand here, by the way.
This should be the last
The first mechanic is going to be a color matching phase, at which point everybody needs to... Are you guys ready for it? So everybody will need to... I'm just kidding, it's done.
That went flawlessly.
Also, if you stood there, you actually got an achievement.
Dare you set foot on
Yeah.
No one listened.
One person
One
did.
achievement point. One achievement point.
hear it,
Wee.
Whatever it is you're
So much
doing
value.
here, it's not going to work.
Alright, don't get too close to the
It's
center.
amazing how every single commander does that. Yeah, if you stand there and then explains a fight that doesn't exist.
The other one I'll do is at the start of the fight. I tell them to stand by the first door for an achievement. It blows up, it downs them, they don't get an achievement. And then for the last door, I'm like, okay, I'm serious now, stand here for an achievement. And it's funny to see how many will and how many won't.
Just provoking trust issues on
Oh yeah.
Where are you going to?
Oh, one last thing for achievement. Before I forget. You just go kill a bust over here, and everyone in the raid should get it.
Good luck without me.
There's the decorative armor.
Where do you come from?
Stick it to the white mantle here.
There we go.
All this in celebration of
Did anyone else get the achievement?
What a waste.
No? Just me? Okay, I guess only one person.
I mean, I got this, but I think I touched it before you killed it.
Okay, I guess it's one per instance. Sorry. Okay, so.
What's the name of the achievement?
Scourge of the White Mantle.
What?
Scourge of the White Mantle, because we killed their bust. We're the
Be
bane
a
of their
vandal.
existence.
Yeah, already have it.
Oh, okay. So, this is KC. KC... once you see the first third of KC, KC never changes, in all honesty. However, a lot of new players struggle with KC, and I don't mean that in like a nice way. Like, I have spent 3+ hours on this boss. The mechanics are simple, it's just very punishing when you fail it. And it does have a DPS check. So it is a toughness-based fight, meaning that the tank, or the person with the highest toughness is going to be the fixate. There's nothing you have to do outside of positioning if you're the tank, so don't worry about that. Well, yeah, just outside of positioning. So when the fight starts, it's going to run towards the tank. My tank, I need you to be looking at these statues behind us. And whichever one's glowing red, you are going to move there too. The reason for this is on each side of the room, a statue is going to glow. They're not going to be opposite to each other, it's just on each side of the room. And from each side, a spirit or a ghost is going to come out from the statue and fixate to one person each. Each ghost will have their own fixate. And we will want to cleave this ghost down with the adds. By the way, my Mesmer, you can go back to your normal Mesmer kit. You don't need Portal or Mass Invis. If these ghosts get too close to each other, they are going to start walking towards each other, at which point they will merge into a red ghost, which will start slapping the crap out of us. And we need to make sure that this ghost, or if a red happens, it's pretty much a wipe. The second thing that we need to do with these ghosts is we need to kill them on top of Keep Construct. He'll have 2 stacks of a buff, preventing him from being CC'd. Killing a ghost unleashes a green ring that if that ring hits KC, it's going to remove a stack. Once both stacks are removed, there is a CC phase that we will need to quickly CC because we're trying to skip a color matching phase. If we're too slow, a bunch of ghosts will appear around the room and you'll get a marker over your head assigning to a color. At which point you would have to spread out, kill the ghosts of that color, or else they'll downstate us when they explode. We are going to not do that mechanic. The reason for this is once we CC, that phase ends and a disco ball phase begins. What the disco ball phase looks like is I need everyone to go to arrow. I need both my healers to go to heart, and I need both my alacrities to go to circle. If 2 people are not standing in a disco ball when it goes off, we will all die. Now, ghosts are still spawning during this phase. So I need somebody, or I need my other quickness. You are going to be a roamer. Now, what this means is if somebody at circle gets a fixate, we would like them to come to arrow because that's where all of our DPS are. So quickness, it's your job to run to the center, and if you see anybody has a fixate on either circle or heart, then you are going to swap places with them. Does that make sense to everyone?
What happens if 2 of the 4 people get fixated?
It won't.
Alright.
What? Can you say who's who?
Okay,
Like,
so
who's
my
like the
healers
second
are
movement?
me and the heal brands. I believe it's Leia.
Yep.
We are going to heart. My 2 alacrities, which are Sayuri and I think it's Tangy. Yeah, Tangy. You are going to circle. My other quickness, which is cons, you are going to the middle and swapping places. If nobody has fixate, then you just come back to arrow and DPS. Everybody else, your sole goal is to go to arrow.
Okay, so if someone gets fixated by a ghost, I have
Yes.
to go to the position like it is here, the circle or the other
Mm-hmm.
thing,
Yes.
and swap
And then
places
they
with
will
that person
bring the ghost over to arrow.
to get killed. I mean,
Yes.
to be killed. Okay.
The odds
And
are it's going to be over arrow, but
mhm,
there's a 4 out of 10 chance that it is not.
okay,
In the
that's
case that it's me, we're just going to deal with it, and you guys are going to have to focus me, because I have to be on heart. The reason for that is the next phase, called the beach ball phase. Once the disco ball has ended, we are going to have a beach party in which there's going to be a large beach ball orb in the center. It is my job and my job alone to push this beach ball around. I don't want anyone touching the beach ball. I don't want anyone looking at the beach ball. I don't want anyone walking near the beach ball. The reason for this is the beach ball has a movement cooldown, and I need to be hitting rifts around so that way we can phase it properly. This is a job done by the druid because the druid has a piercing shot on pretty much a perfect cooldown of aligned with the ball's movement, if that makes sense. Alright. After beach ball phase, once either a ghost touches the beach ball, either I push it into the outer rift, or I push it into all 5 rifts. We are meeting up in center, because the boss is going to come back, and depending on how many rifts I hit, he's going to take a massive increased damage. This is why I like everyone being power on this fight. We are then going to push him to 66%. After this is a color matching phase where he is going to start pulling in orbs that spawn from each of these ghost statues. You'll have a color over your head. Make sure to grab the orbs of your color. If any orb reaches him, he is going to get a stack, which then he is going to explode and do a damage based on how much stacks he have. If he hits about 30, it's just going to instantly kill all of us. So we need to make sure we're grabbing orbs. If you grab an orb of the wrong color, it's not the worst thing, but that's the wrong. But what it does mean is that you will take a massive amount of damage. It is preferable to just... I'm not even going to make that comment. Any questions on the fight? From 66 to 33% is the exact same. Like, there is literally no difference. From 33 to 0, there is only one difference in that towards the middle of the fight, debris starts raining down. Just don't stand in the debris. And occasionally he'll jump up and just disappear from the fight. He's still there, meaning just treat him as if he's invisible, meaning you can still CC him, you can still kill a ghost on top of where he was, and it will still count, and so on. You just can't physically attack him. Alright. One last thing, after we kill the first ghost, there might be a spread out phase. It doesn't always happen, but all you do is you just spread out. 2 can overlap. Fixate and my tank will always stay on the boss, everybody else spread out. Any questions?
Not a question, but I don't know if anyone else is doing their Envoy 1 thing. But
Oh.
remember to use this.
You have to use that before you open the coffer.
The coffer?
Yeah, so the thing that they drop when you kill
coffer,
them? These things?
The item, right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Okay then, not a problem.
So just don't open that yet.
I thought the wiki meant the coffer that you auto loot.
Yeah,
The big
well,
one.
it's the coffer from this guy.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Alright, here we go.
His return is imminent.
Protected.
My army is limitless.
Ghost is here. Move the tank, or move the boss over to where I am. If you're ever fixate, I want you to be, or have the boss in between the fixates and you. Make sure we are targeting Kalia, or Claw. Dodge this. Alright, nice. So fixate, I want you to come to where I'm standing. That way he gets right in the hitbox. Perfect. Get ready to CC, CC. CC or we all die. Perfect. It's disco ball phase. I will say your DPS really doesn't matter until we end the disco ball phase. I need somebody over on circle. Okay. Nice.
Keep your hands off that.
Just for my sake, can you mention which side you're going to?
It depends.
Yeah, I know, but if you're gonna choose a side, if you would mention it.
DPS on keep construct. By the way, reminder not to touch my ball. We are going to have another disco ball phase after this because we aren't going to be able to phase it. So fixate, come stand where I'm standing. Dodge this. No. Fixate, come to where I am. You're bringing it away. We need to kill Jessica on top of keep construct. Everyone's spread out. Fixate, go to the boss. Fixate, you're panicking. Bring Jessica to the boss. Alright, we panicked a little bit. Just kill this new one on top of the keep construct.
My army is limitless.
Out of the center, it's a danger donut. We still need to CC. No longer safe to be in the center. You will just instantly die. Okay. So now everyone to their markers.
It's no matter. Repairs are trivial.
Perfect.
Keep your hands off that.
Okay, you guys head to the center now. Make sure you're still killing ghosts. Alright, the boss is gonna spawn here soon. Here comes the boss. Big DPS. So all ghosts will despawn except for red ones when we phase. Cool. It's now color matching phase. If you're ever feeling low, just auto attack the boss. He's immune to damage, but Water Spirit will heal you whenever you strike the boss every 10 seconds. So make sure you're grabbing colors. Stay kind of close to the center, that way you're still getting heals. Due to server lag, you may have to, or what I recommend is you just wait in front of it. Alright, nice. Now head over to Arrow. We're not creating any DPS because that is now a Danger Donut. The Danger Donut will just pretty much instantly kill you if you die. Watch out for the thing. Alright, we're moving over here. Moving over here quickly because we want to try to get him to jump right here. That's what that purple line is. Okay, fixate. Remember, go to the opposite side of the boss. Quickly kill, engulf, quickly kill, engulf, quickly kill, engulf, or we wipe. Okay, let's GG. Really good first pull. I know this is a very chaotic fight.
Why we why?
We wiped because we had a merge. I'll explain a little bit more about that after we GG. So, backstab, if you could type /GG into chat. Awesome. Okay, let's pretend this fountain is the boss. And let's say that right here is a statue. And I'm fixate. Then I should be standing right here. The reason for that is the fixate's going to run at me until it literally gets right here, and then we're cleaving both of them, and we don't have to worry about focus fire. However, let's say the wall's over on star side, and I'm the second fixate, meaning that it spawns over on, or that it's square. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to run in front of the boss because I want the ghost to come right here and stay on the boss. Additionally, there may be times where I tell us to focus fire a ghost. And that might be if square is a ghost and if star is a ghost. If they get too close together, then they are going to merge into a red ghost, which has almost as much health as the boss, and it hits very hard. And so in this case, if two ghosts are up and they're both coming at us, I'm going to tell us to focus the star one because it's the closest one and it was the one that spawned first and it's going to be the lowest health. During the in-between phases when the boss isn't stunned after the beach balls, your DPS doesn't really matter because during the beach ball you're going to get like a 100 to 200% DPS modifier. And it's just way more efficient to burn during there. However, any DPS you give here is really nice, but it's far, far more important that we kill these ghosts. Does anyone have any questions on that? Thank you for honking.
On something else.
Yeah.
At the entire group, who is Condi? Or is everybody running power?
We have one person on Condi, but everybody else should be on power. That is our DPS. Our boon supports are probably Condi as well.
Yep.
Okay. I was just wondering since power is more effective here for especially for the burn phases. As for the tank position, I'm sometimes panicking when the fixate panic and don't run. I don't know if I should run into them or should I just stay put where
you should
I
just
am
stay
and
put.
Just wait for the fixate. Okay, good.
You generally just stand against the wall.
Yep.
Okay.
The reason we had a second phase is because somebody hit my orb out of bounds. Which brings me...
Was it the neck?
No, it was some ranged attack. Pushed it sideways.
Ah. Yep.
Which brings me to my next. For the disco ball phase, or the beach ball phase, I'm going to be pushing the ball out of center. Once it's out of center, run into the center, and your whole goal is just killing fixates and just kind of sitting there. You don't need to kill the small ghosts. You don't need to help me push. You have to be killing the fixates. And you pull them into the center of the room because that's where the boss spawns. Alright, we'll go ahead and give this one another pull. You guys did really good. You saw second phase. Alright, here we go. So tank, you pretty much just like stand here up against the wall and deal with a horrible camera angle.
Protected.
You've been struck.
Okay, next thing is here. We're just gonna come over here. Perfect. Fixates, remember to be on the other side of the boss, kind of where I'm standing. No, you're running at the fixate, you don't need to. Dodge this.
What is real? Can you tell?
The reason you don't need to do that is because we're going to be killing that guy as he spawns.
I'm exposed.
CC? Nice, everyone to your markers. Cover, you can head back to arrow. Once you see that the fixate isn't on heart or circle, then you're good.
Okay.
I'm gonna be going left.
That's how I do it. Protected.
My army is limitless.
Okay, here comes the boss. Get ready for the boss. You don't need to worry about ghosts anymore. We're just pushing for 66%. Three, two, one. And we phase. Good job. Now it's color matching phase. Alright, after this, okay, head to arrow.
Give up yet?
Okay, and then he's going to choose someone to jump to. And we want to make sure that they are right at the glowing statue, which is right here. Come right here. I want you mashing your face right there. Wait for him to jump, and then dodge this. Okay, now DPS. Nice. Fixate to the other side, just like that. Good job. Alright, kill Farla. And CC. Out of that danger donut, it hurts quite a bit. Alright, it's disco ball phase again. Swap, go to arrow, and then Phil, go to circle. Circle! Alright, so we died there just because somebody wasn't on circle.
I was fixated, so I called back up.
No, you did correct.
Yeah, it was me.
No worries. We are looking good. I will say, you guys have seen the entire boss, though. Like, legitimately, it doesn't change.
So for me, it was not clear if the person marked was from the circle because it didn't show it on circle.
Okay.
So if you are
Basically,
from
just
circle,
what I recommend is look towards circle and heart. If there's two people there, you can head back to arrow. If there are not two people there, then you need to cover one of them.
okay.
How's everyone liking KC?
It's fun.
I like tanking him.
Yeah, it's a very easy tank. Until you get to Zera, who has a move that will just like downstate you if you don't block it.
I think we're ready.
His return is imminent.
Cool, just shimmy over a little bit.
Refreshing. I feel energized.
Alright, make sure we're killing that ghost back there. Awesome, he's dead. Dodge this. If anyone's having trouble dodging that, the timing's a little weird. I dodge when the circle is no longer there. CC? Nice. Okay, it's disco ball. I will be on heart. I'm just moving my spirit really quick.
Every second you waste fighting my minions brings us one step closer to his rebirth.
Please don't attack it. I see a mech and a mesmer on it.
My army is limitless.
We're actually just gonna get 5. Just DPS the boss. Your damage is gonna look real good from 5 orbs. Nice. Nice 30k Reaper.
That's what happens when you play one class for like thousands of hours.
Protected.
Alright, out of the center.
Fury rising.
Alright, and we'll get ready to move to any statue glowing. Come over here. Just mash your face on that wall and dodge. Nice.
That feels better.
Out of the center, out of the center. It's a death zone currently. CC. You should be over on arrow. Head to the center. You guys will need to kill that ghost really quickly. I have one chasing me.
Oh god, I forgot. Flash Golem might be a problem.
He's not targeting the orb, which is nice. He's targeting the things behind me. Here comes the boss.
Right now, but I have to watch him.
Just DPS the boss. These ghosts will disappear here in a second. We're looking for 33%. Nice. Alright, we need to do it one more time. My only advice is don't panic during this next phase when he disappears. He is still in his last location. Meaning that we can still kill ghosts on top of where he was, and if you have any like non-targeting CCs, you can still CC him.
Every second you waste fighting my minions brings us one step closer to his rebirth.
Alright, head over to arrow. Also, danger donuts will now appear more frequently. Just don't be in them. Just come over here, mash your face into this pillar. Alright, make sure we're killing Claw. Okay. Again, he's still there. Kill Farla. Or Fedra. CC. Out of the danger donut. Nice.
It's no matter. Repairs are trivial.
I need back up on circle. Somebody hit circle. Nice.
Keep your hands off that.
Don't touch my orb. Don't walk through my orb.
Oh, walking.
Walking through counts as pushing.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine. Pushing has a cooldown, so it was on cooldown, so it didn't get pushed. If anyone's curious what I'm doing here, I'm pushing it whenever the orb, you'll notice that it goes into the ground and then it comes up. When it's in the ground, you can't push it. So you just are on Druid with your auto attack turned off, and you just get used to a rhythm of it. Clam's out here trying to interrupt me. DPS. Don't worry about anything else, just DPS this keep construct. Don't CC, do not CC it. Just DPS. Don't worry about the danger donut, it's not going to hurt you right now. It will now hurt you. Cool.
Nice.
Well, you're trying to do raid callouts, and everyone just keeps redeeming the goose honk.
So everybody honk. Go to arrow.
Okay,
honk.
so don't loot it yet. If you are working on your envoy, activate that Itzel Spirit Poison or whatever it was called, and then you can open your coffer.
Rare treasure.
Oh, nice. I got a backpack.
I'm finally at 50 KC KP.
Hey.
Oh.
Yes. Another step.
All right, for this next one,
Part.
this is a maze called Twisted Castle. If anyone's trying to get their achievements, you just have to like live through it. It's really the only thing. I don't even think you have to live through it. You just have to get like 40 stacks or something. Oh yeah, equip your polished Orinthium.
Yeah, and I think it's like 18 stacks, and if you have this.
Basically, just by being in here, you're gonna get 18 stacks. So don't really worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just you have to. Yeah.
You had to buy it
use
in open world.
Yeah.
I'm going to fetch my tea really quick.
Okay. We'll do a quick break. Wait, she had Teeb going while... Because we trained KC for like 30 minutes. Just... Do you guys boil your tea for 30 minutes? I don't know. I don't drink tea, and when I do, I drink it in the American way that just makes the British just die inside, where I microwave some water, and then I put a tea packet in the cup, and I drink it with the tea packet in the cup.
Why would you microwave water?
Because it takes forever for water to boil.
Oh god.
Don't you have a water boiler like?
Yeah, we have a stove.
Americans not having that.
What?
I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah, Americans boil water in the microwave.
Oh god.
We don't boil water in a microwave. We just heat up water in a microwave. You put it in there for 15 seconds.
Okay, so
it's
why
good.
would you not boil the water?
Because okay.
It's counterintuitive.
So
Well,
think about it this
if
way.
you're drinking tea, it needs to be boiled.
No, it doesn't. It just needs to be
Yes,
warm
it
water.
does.
So
No,
think about it this way.
tastes better if it's hot.
It tastes like tea. So I could either take out a pot, put water in the pot, boil the pot for like 2 minutes, and then I have a hot pot that I have to wait to cool down before I put it away. Or I get my mug, I fill it up to exactly how much water I want, so I'm not even wasting water. I put it in the microwave for like 15 or 30 seconds, and out comes like boiling hot water. I put a tea packet in there, and I'm good to go.
That's illegal.
Seriously.
This hurts.
This
can't do that.
Especially because. Oh
Are
my
there
God.
no electric kettles in USA?
What the heck's an electric kettle?
Oh god.
Like
Oh
kettle
my god.
which you plug in.
What?
Moose? No.
I mean, they exist. I'm like seeing this, but like, why though?
Yes.
Because you don't have to pay.
$25 just to avoid using a 15-second microwave.
No, but you
I
can't
mean-
boil up like a liter of water. Like in.
You're
like
drinking
in
a
1
liter
minute.
of tea?
Yes.
Yes.
We currently
Oh my
have
gosh.
glass with 1
Some
liter
people
of
just love tea, man.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh.
I'm just saying,
drink
tea's
more.
better than
I
coffee.
actually drink way too not enough, so I have to cheat with tea. It's easier
Yeah.
to drink
I-
tea than water.
And it's better to
Yeah.
prepare a liter and a half of tea than just like preparing a task every time, a mug. So
Yes.
it's quicker. And for that, electric kettles are the best.
You're getting on Americans about being wasteful, and then you are spending $25 for a tea appliance when a microwave
You can
works.
use it for most things. The electric kettle is actually useful to not waste electricity. You can just warm up for less electricity the water in the electric kettle and then dump it in the kettle on the heat plate, and so the water is boiling immediately, and you don't have to wait for the water to heat up.
All right. I
Sorry.
don't know if you're gonna convince me that on this, but
I
you
mean,
know, you
I have
guys live
something
your
even better.
European life. Anyway,
I
back
have
to
something
raid
even
training.
better than that, than a kettle.
The fun part is I told a friend of mine this argument would happen. Because you're American. and it finally did.
All right. Anyway, back to Twisted Castle. There's no time limit on this fight, but there is a soft time limit, and it's really not that stressful. You see that giant center tower in the middle of the room that's like really hard to look at, or really hard to not look at? I want your character to never be facing this once the fight starts. The reason why is you're going to get a stacking debuff called Madness, and a bunch of various different things happen at each tier of Madness. Like for example, 80 stacks of Madness, you'll be feared and you'll run off and die. But if that didn't kill you at 100 stacks, you just drop dead. So I want you guys to always. It's not a hard must, but don't just be AFK looking at that statue. Just have your characters back to it when you have downtime. There is a specific path for navigating it. Bear with me because I have to do what's called a druid skip. So just go ahead and follow me. We're not even going to really do a ready check for this.
I don't need to destroy you.
There's no way an
slow you
ordinary
down.
Vesper could wreak this kind of destruction. Is she
clipping
siphoning
your
magic?
wings.
Alright.
Try not to fall
Then
to
we're
it.
going through this portal. And then just keep running to circle.
Return of Lazarus. You're living on borrowed time. Awakening.
Kill those guys.
Protected.
I would love to. I will change stun.
Okay, and I use my dash skill to live. So, and then you guys are just gonna chill out here while I do the druid skip.
Not looking at the castle.
If we know what to do, can we just continue?
I would prefer people wait.
Look
Okay.
for a way forward. This pressure plate just activated something.
So there are a bunch of statues around here that if you look at them, they will not
looking at the
move.
cards, then I get more stats.
Yeah, you're passively just gonna get them, but you get them faster by looking. Stay here. Boop. I press a button. I don't have the mastery. Feel sad.
Fury rising. Not enough endurance.
Alright, now follow me.
Glorious.
Okay, we're gonna kill this.
Well, I got feared off.
Guild Wars 2 Rating League rated me with a party of 38. Holy crap, thank you so much. I'm in the middle of teaching a Wing 3. Alright, everyone. So get to the very edge, and you are going to dodge roll. Don't jump, and you're going to land on that arch, okay?
Like that.
I hope everyone had a great time in your Rating League. I love watching Raid League. So drop down, don't land on that statue.
I landed on the stairs.
Oh, alright.
How many people died there?
We lost a lot of people there. So I need you guys to drop down to that big open area down there.
Well, I got teleported back. What?
The weeping angel got us.
Oh.
You did the boss draw content? Oh, look at down body. Alright, we're gonna wait for everyone to go back through that path, if you remember. And dodge.
So wait.
Oh!
Be full health.
Let's just go ahead and GG.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, little thing. If you're not full health and you try to do that, you're most likely to die even though you dodged.
Correct. Alright. We'll do a quick ready check and then we'll pull it again. I'm unfamiliar what a boss draw is. I follow competitive rating a little bit, but not too much.
Boss draw is not just something like just select boss, and like this is the boss that needs to be cleared as fast as possible.
Oh. But I will tune in for the Raid League next week. Alright. And then while I do this, if someone wants to run through circle, step on a button, and then you'll take that next portal, which will just send you back to the start. And will save us a little bit of time. That's part of the Druid skip. Basically, we randomly decide 2 bosses to speedrun each month, and guilds have 1 week to submit their best kill. Oh! That actually sounds really interesting.
Sounds fun.
Alright, and then we go through this portal, kill all these guys.
Refreshing. I feel energized.
Alright, I need one person to actually go through heart. And there is going to be a button through some doors. Just don't get hit by the 3 statues. Okay, so remember we're dodging towards arrow. Okay, and then we drop down here. And then you're just going to drop down here, and I need you guys to kill all those. I'm going to grab the last button, which is just back here. That hit me really hard.
We're missing one button.
You guys might not be able to save me.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Nope. Alright, I will instruct you guys. Did the person get that button through the door before we dodge rolled?
Because the door was not open, and I couldn't get through it.
Oh, are you still there? Or did you head back?
No, apparently a statue got me anyways through the door.
Oh, that's fun.
And
Alright.
then
I need one hero to
panicked.
run into a statue. And you're just going to navigate the maze back to where you dodge roll to go down. But instead you're going to... Actually, Ketha, if you take that portal. there should be a button through the room. Just don't get hit by the 3 statues. Everybody else, remember that portal we dodge rolled on top of? You'll just want to go through that.
Should I just hold the statues here? Near where you died? Or should I go with them?
Where is everyone? You should head through arrow. So basically you'll just want to back around looking at them, and you'll just back up and then head over towards arrow.
Oh god. This...
Thank you for the raid, though, raid. That means a lot. I hope you have a nice day.
God, this is so confusing.
Alright, did anyone make it through the error portal? Alright, and then you're just going to run through that final 100-yard sprint and go through a door, and it will call... oh, you guys have to be full health.
Yeah, no.
Alright, let's go ahead and GG. We'll do it one last time.
Twisted Castle is the end boss.
So, I have to ask now, what are the requirements for that door to open? Because it just...
the button that I died grabbing.
Oh. I see.
Yep, so
Yeah,
these
I
buttons
got
open
teleported
various
before you
doors
got
that
it,
we need
so-
to. And then once we hit all the buttons, or all but one of the buttons, that last door will open, and then we can complete the Twisted Castle.
Maybe these repetitions next time.
Find you.
And then we get to fight Zera after this. So you can dodge roll because those mirrors kind of hurt you.
Run while you can. Stand your ground.
Does anybody else get like jarred when you hear a character of the same gender and race as you and class do a skill you don't have equipped, and you're like, what?
Oh, that's probably because of me.
Maybe too often even.
But yeah, it.
That always freaks me out,
Your
especially
voice
like
line, I'm like, wait, what?
because I play female Savari Ellie, so whenever I hear like an Ellie yell something and I'm on my ranger, I'm like, what? I'm not an Ellie. Alright, so we just go through here. Kill these
I mean,
guys.
I have player chatter off, so I don't have the...
Oh.
I have it off so I can actually hear the
Where are they downed?
boss voice lines.
Alright. Good job. Actually, no one died to that.
This is your end.
Alright. And then we come over here. Get that button. There we go. This time we don't die. Did the button with the 3 statues get pressed?
Yep.
Okay. And then we are pretty much done. We just have to go through the final area.
Can I do this?
Another. I die for.
Oh, that's in an awkward position. Look away from the ones over there. Actually, hold on. Let's do this. Alright, and then we continue on down this pathway.
Are you telling me that the statues only move if you don't watch them?
Yeah, you can pull them.
Yeah, it's like the weeping angels.
Oh my god. Yeah, I got teleported. Ah, they teleport you. That's where I end up in the.
Yeah.
This is super cool.
Alright, and if you lived through this, you'll get your LI. If you didn't, you'll have to teleport back to the start of the maze. And then walk through the portal.
My thought exactly.
All of the achievements.
As
This is
the
first
loot
time
chest
I
is right
walked
there
to
on
the
circle.
finish line of Twisted Castle.
Congrats!
Okay.
For the person that
That
died and wants your LI, travel to Twisted Castle once you respawn.
I can't. Yeah, no, I can't.
where do we go?
And
To Twisted Castle if you're looking for your LI that you didn't get. And then
Is
you
there
come
a
up the
teleport or
stairs.
something?
Yeah, there's a ley rift to teleport us around.
I think you can unlock your leyline gliding.
Moose.
Oh yeah, there we go.
What about that Envoy 1 ectoplasm thingy that you need from here?
There are a bunch of chests in Twisted Castle. I'll show you the ones that I know after this. That way we don't hang up the training.
How does it feel to make
I
it
thought
so
it was a
far,
specific
only to
chest.
fail?
The ectoplasmic, there are a bunch of chests in wings 1 through 3, and looting them gives you a chance for ectoplasm.
No,
I'm talking
there's
about
a
bloodstone infused ectoplasm.
yeah.
The one
There are like
specifically from Twisted Castle.
yeah, there are a bunch of chests. I think Wiki might have a like map of it. I don't know.
Bloodstone infused ectoplasm?
Bloodstone, yeah, it's like second to last thing on the Envoy 1.
Oh, I will show you where that is afterwards. I remember now.
It's any of the 3 hidden chests.
Yeah, I'll show you where one of the hidden chests is after this.
I'll say it's a 1 in 3 chance.
So, how we are going to do this is, by the way, you can approach Zera. The fight starts when you kill this, because that is not the real Zera. Sub 1, come over here to where I'm standing, and Sub 2 is coming over here.
Only to fail.
So, this is going to start with a pre-phase. The first pre-phase is going to be there is a shard that we have to kill, and it's protected by 3 rifts. Just as I was doing during Keep Construct, you're going to push 1 ball into each rift. So you'll spread out and do this, and then you'll be able to DPS the shard. I'd recommend not standing directly under the shard while you are DPSing it, because it shoots out some little damage that does confusion stacks. And if you are directly underneath it, you are just going to get clapped. The second part of the pre-phase is you will leyline glide across to the next platform, where there are going to be 3 buttons. When each button is being stood on, the shard is vulnerable to being damaged. Now here are the callouts for the buttons, because you'll type /P into your party to tell everyone which button you are going to grab. There is near, and it's just going to be the closest one after you exit the rift. There is far, which is going to be straight across, and then there's middle, which is going to be in between those two, but on the outside edge if you're looking towards the arena. Does that make sense?
How does it feel to make it
So, like, let's say we
only
get
to
off
fail?
here. There is going to be one either there or there, depending on which side you're on. One there, and then one all the way over there. In this case, arrow is near, circle is mid, and heart is far. So I want you to type /P and type in a button that you are going to pick. That tells which subgroup, or your subgroup, that you are covering that button.
Go ahead. Make the first move.
Alright, and then once we kill that final crystal, we're going to be meeting up on that platform way over across from us, and the boss fight is going to start. Platform will open up in the middle that we will leyline glide over to. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. So, arrow, circle, heart, square, those. I will move them slightly more when we get there. I'm so bad without actually being on the platform. So my tank, you are going to head straight to Arrow, at which point you are going to tank the boss. There are multiple ways to tank this, and it depends on your DPS. We're going to try the lazy method, which involves us having good DPS. She is going to sit on Arrow, and we are going to try and DPS her down to 75%. The safest way to do this is from Arrow, you'll then go to Star, and then to Circle. The reason for that is if we do not hit the DPS check, there is a space laser that comes and will destroy pretty much everything in the center. However, I believe in our DPS that we can hit that DPS check. If we don't, then we'll just have to head over.
I'm speaking for myself, of course, but you should.
Only to fail.
I think we'll be fine. At 75%, we get a special action key. Zera and her large phantasms that are going to block your camera are going to spawn up and channel a destroy the platform mechanic. Somebody is going to get a special action key, which will you'll use it to place down a safety bubble to save us. I recommend paying attention to the statues, and when they pull their hand back, that's when you use the special action key. I'll also give call-outs, but sometimes that may not work in the last phase, which I will get to. Alright, after 75%, we are moving her over to Circle. The reason we move her is because we are trying to avoid gravity wells, which will encase half the platform. And standing in it gives you stacks of that madness that was in Twisted Castle, and we want to try to minimize as much stacks of that as we can. From there, we're going to DPS her down to 50%. From there, we are going to, she is going to leap away, and we are going to glide back to the that platform all the way over across from us. I can't make a ping for it, but the one across from us. At which point we will be gliding clockwise around the room, killing little shards, and this is a gliding phase. A word of note about the gliding phase. A lot of people die to it, but it's not that bad. So there's going to be ley lines that traverse us in between each platform. They don't work actually like ley lines, they work more like updrafts, meaning that if you missed the ley line for whatever reason, maybe you didn't jump and hold space or something happened, you can head back to the center of that ley line and it will launch you back up. So we'll do a full loop and then we'll head back here. Tank, you are going to head over to Circle. Do I have any questions so far? That way I don't just info dump you at once.
For the tank, could you shout out the positions where I need to...
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll be moving over to Circle. We'll DPS her down. After the special action key, we are going to quickly move over towards Heart to avoid a space laser. At some point, I will call you to go back to center, and this is going to be after the after the center laser is done firing. You're going to head back to center, and then all my DPS are running over to Heart and clearing out crystals. What these crystals do is if Zera stands in them, she gets a bunch of boons that we don't want her to have. And we need to get out of the center to avoid a mechanic. Once 2 crystals on each side of square have been killed, Zera's getting pulled over there. We'll DPS her down, move her back to center, and hopefully kill her. If our DPS is on the little bit of the slower side, we may have to move her to Star. I will tell you the tanking patterns. Don't worry about it.
Go ahead. Make the first move.
Now, one last thing for the final phase. Occasionally, half the squad will get teleported to do a mini game that happened during the pre-phase. For example, push the things into the rifts. We want you guys to complete this as quickly as possible, so that way you can come back and join us for DPS. Any questions? Let me get some quick water because my mouth is really dry.
Go ahead. Make the first move.
Can I ask something?
Go ahead, ask your questions.
Yeah,
was
sorry, I have
about
a wireless headset. You're welcome to ask them.
I was about to preface. Could you recap the part where we split up sub 1 and 2?
Yep.
And is this the only part we'll be splitting up?
Correct. This is the only part you split.
Right then.
What are you waiting for?
Could you recap what has to be done really quick?
For me, a quick question because it was like a lifetime. Like after you told us in the preface when we push the orbs.
Yep.
Are there any like specific? Just everybody pushes or what? Or
Try to
you,
have
like...
one person push each. If two people are pushing one orb, sometimes it gets a little overwhelming. All you want to do is there are AoE circles, and you want to not push the orb into that
Who
rift, or
wants
it
to
will delete the
die
orb and it will
first?
respawn it elsewhere. So you just have to push into the rift.
And the rule of thumb is pushing them clockwise.
Correct.
So
Alright.
push them to the right. So the best thing, you run to the orb, push it once so it goes to the outer circle, and then push it right. And don't go into the AoE circle.
Alright.
And one last question for the tank. I've never tanked Zera, and I know she
Go
has
ahead.
one
Make the first
massive
move.
Blurred
attack where
Frenzy,
she swings
yes.
her swords around.
So if you've ever played a Mesmer or seen a Mesmer use Sword 2, which is Blurred Frenzy, where they just kind of step
Yes.
forward and slash their sword about really quick, you will want to dodge this, block this, or you can just sidestep it a little bit and you are fine. Try.
would like
She
to
still will
dodge it.
trace after you, so try. Let's say she's Blurred Frenzying me right now. Try not to just go through this, because then she'll turn
Who
around
wants
and
to die
lawnmower the
first?
group.
Yeah. I would backflip.
One last point of note for tanking is, let's say my group is right here, and I need to get over towards, let's say I need to get over towards triangle. If she hasn't blurred frenzied anytime soon, please don't just run right here, because then she's going to be turned and just destroy the group. You may have to just turn around and run like this.
Only to fail.
That way she doesn't just blurred frenzy the whole group.
Okay, but I think I will be able to control it when I see it.
Okay.
When I have a feeling for it, but I will try.
She's not that scary of a tank. Just respect the blurred frenzy and you'll find. Worst case, we can just peel you up off the ground. All right. So this starts when we just kill this Sarah.
The Tyria you know is about to change.
Wait for the ley line to appear. Please don't glide
There's
earlier.
nothing you can do to stop it.
All right. No.
Oh. Yeah. I didn't know they moved. Well, that's fun.
They move when you hit them. Okay, and then we'll just kill this bloodstone. Oh, let's go ahead and GG. What happened? Did you glide too early? Did you stand underneath the tower and or underneath the crystal and just get smacked really hard?
How does it feel to make it so far, only to fail?
I have no idea what happened to him, and he's muted.
Okay, I will watch a little more closely. We'll give it another pull though.
Fast as the wind.
I think.
Remember, we always go clockwise with our orbs.
Next step, you want to go with the group.
Protected.
Please pick your friend up. He's underneath it. Okay, well, GG. So if somebody goes down, you have to try to pick them up.
I think I'm gonna stop messing with the orbs. I'm just...
Okay.
So, Huri, do you have leyline gliding?
Oh.
That's a big problem.
So, In the sign-up sheet, there was a caveat that you needed leyline gliding to come. Gotcha. I do apologize, Backstab. I can't take you any further. You need the mastery to progress any further. Bye. Yeah, thank you for coming for the first 3 bosses.
Goodbye.
Alright, does anyone from chat on EU want to come and join us?
They are support role.
No,
No, it was just DPS.
Yeah, with DPS.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'm looking at the sign-up sheet and I don't think.
Did I not say?
Yeah.
I copy and paste one of my old ones.
You mentioned it below.
Oh, I will. The only mention I did was that they had to be
you
power
mentioned it
DPS.
later.
My bad. That's on me. Okay, I will adjust my Wing 3 signups. If anybody wants to join us, type in chat and I will get you in here. Else I will ask the Discord really quick.
How does it feel to make it so far, only to fail?
Actually, for ease of mind, I'm gonna take Shock to the Bone, not the Golem, so it won't mess with the orbs too.
Could ask in good chat too.
Yeah, I can go chat. Anyone want to learn?
How does it feel to make it so far, only to fail?
Put some intermission music on.
Be right back.
Who wants to die first?
We'll give a minute for everyone to respawn, else we will just pug LFG.
The Wild West.
No, I love LFG. LFG is so fun.
Did you see the screenshot I posted yesterday?
Is that just like people asking a million KP?
No. People were having fun because somebody offered to open Zera for like free gold or something, and people.
Yeah, that is so much
started
more.
Messing with them.
That is so much gold to buy an instance. On NA, it's like 2 gold.
Do you have to buy instances?
So like for example, what's common is if you did not want to do escort because it's escort, you could just say looking to buy KC instance. Somebody will join, load into KC. You send them 2 gold, and they load out, and you get your whole raid.
What if you DC you have to pay again? If everyone DCs?
If everyone DCs, yeah, you need a new instance, but
Go ahead. Make the first move.
Everyone DCing generally doesn't really happen.
let me give a link to the Discord.
Yeah, I posted
Training
the
and
LFG
VC.
screenshot in EU LFG.
If new.
Those were the
How
ones
does it
that
feel
were
to make it so
somewhat
far,
PG.
only to fail?
There were some other ones.
Alright, we will do a ready check. I didn't mean to. How about for me? We currently filled already. If they leave, I'll get you in here. Do you have leyline gliding? Alright, here we go.
I'm staying away.
Oh, that's my closing music. Close that.
I've learned my lesson.
This is what I get for pushing without even looking. Alright, just that. Alright. Kill this bloodstone shard, and we do have a kind of time crunch to beat this. We should be fine on it.
No! What are you doing?
Alright, remember what button you said you were going to? And we're all going to hop on at the same time. Now you rotate when you get 9 stacks of this blended chaos, or whatever it's called down there. Make sure it's not corruption. Okay, rotate when you see the other guy running. Everybody else, you are DPSing that orb, or that shard.
Oops.
Remember to look at the one going up, not the one that you just did. So we're rotating now. And just hop on as soon as you get there.
You will answer for that.
Fury rising.
Quickly get those.
Thank you.
Alright, we're a little slow, so our side is going to die, unfortunately.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the shard was having a shield like most of
Go
the time.
ahead. Make the
On our
move.
side, it's because people were getting off and on. So remember to remove once you hit 9 stacks of that, because the 11th stack will kill you. And we just want a little bit of leeway. Or it will downstate you. But we're looking fine.
What are you waiting
Didn't
for?
shown in group chat. Voice chat.
If sub 1 asks something in sub chat, I can't see it because I'm not in your subgroup. But
Have confidence.
alright. We will have all the confidence.
I'm fast as the wind. That's refreshing.
Alright, don't be directly underneath that orb. It does hurt quite a lot.
No! What are you doing?
Alright, my side, I'll call when we're hopping on. 3, 2, 1, on. And rotate. Oh, we one burned it. Nice. I need you guys big DPS on that orb or you will die. Make sure you pick them up. Quickly on a button. DPS. Alright. Somebody from sub 1, you are welcome to do callouts for your side. But we're looking a lot better.
Go ahead. Make the first move.
Ready when you... Nice. Okay. We'll kill Zera and we'll continue.
That's refreshing.
The Tyria you know is about to change. And there's nothing you can do to stop
Here
it.
we go.
I'm fast as the wind.
Nice.
Don't you dare!
Go on,
Don't you dare!
Okay, guys, wait. And on.
So we have a problem with our subgroup
Yeah.
What's up?
Coordination is not
because the
Rotate?
whoever joined
random.
is not really listening.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
because
just
they're
GG
not the
quickly,
voice
please.
chat.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Is the random on a button?
Yes.
Are they
It's
supposed to be
taking
on a
the wrong
button?
ones.
So yeah.
I mean,
The button because
so
he
I'm
was saying
What are
most.
you
that I
waiting
think he's
for?
going to the wrong one.
So he was mentioning that he runs a longbow, and since I am mostly melee, I asked if he could take mine. And he's taking the wrong one.
What button is he supposed to be on?
Near.
And he's now saying in the subgroup a different thing. Oh jeez. He didn't
Totally
Your life
fine.
is mine.
And boss people.
He dares. You're rather clear with this.
You're fine. Remember, it's a training raid. No need to get upset.
Oh, we're not upset. It's just human communication, the hardest thing in the world.
Yes.
Go ahead. Make the
The
first
hardest
move.
and boss. And you have to kill it every day.
Alright.
I think I will be making callouts for rest just to be coordinate in the end.
Sounds good.
I clicked the wrong button and then it jumped off.
Oh. Nice, we are looking coordinated over here.
Looking good here too.
For the record, you have no idea what you're meddling with.
Oh, I'm ready.
And my side is on.
Oh, on. DPS.
And DPS.
Rotate.
Rotate.
And go
And just
on.
hop on as soon as we move. And just kill it. Nice.
Don't you dare!
Rotate, just to be safe.
Recently burned all of my shroud.
Alright. And that is pre-event. Oh. Now for my tank, if you want to do something fun and kind of glitch it, as soon as that platform appears, you'll just drop into it when you're gliding over there. So just drop down, like this, and you will phase through the floor and spawn back up in the center. And it's a quick way to do this. That's Blurred Frenzy. Alright, and now you have seen the scariest mechanic that she does. Oh, mark CC. So we CC, that way we can hit harder. Do not be in that grab well. Word Frenzy. Alright, DPS your heart out or we might die. DPS, we're 2% from phasing this. Alright, unfortunately we did not hit the DPS check, which is fine. We'll just do it the slower way.
Means moving around a lot.
Yep. Okay, so for my tank, what that's going to look like is after that first grab well is done, you're going to pull it over to star.
Yeah, that's what I saw in Maklak's video.
Yep. And then after the laser's done, you take it to circle. The Big Zero reminds me of a hexadecimal villain from Reboots. I have not seen that, but she is definitely something. I have somebody in my guild that just thirsts for, like, Robot Zero.
You have no idea what you're meddling with.
Ready to go on the buttons? Yeah, go on.
And on. Make sure you guys pick somebody up over there. And rotate. Let's get on as soon as you're there. DPS.
Protected.
Nice.
I have to adjust my burst because my shout burst comes up like right as you have to switch. Unfortunately.
So remember my tank, if you want to do the glitch, you glide as soon as you see those arrows, and you just drop down to the platform as soon as you're over it.
Drop?
Yep. And then you're already in tank position. And she doesn't run at us. It's really weird.
I died.
Alright, we will continue on. Just to get some more experience on this. How'd you die? CC?
Gliding, I don't know.
Ah. So I saw someone jump way too early. You want to wait till those arrows. Unless you know what you're doing. Oh. Okay, pull her over to star. Go to star, star, star. Alright, and now when you're tanking on the edges, you want to be on the very edge to try to give us the most room. Just make sure you don't dodge off. Alright, we're staying here. Stay here.
Protected.
Use your special action key. There we go. And then after this, we are going back to center. Go to center. Because we're trying to get her away from these crystal boons. Get a circle. Alright. And now we're trying to get her to 50%. CC?
And don't stay in the group.
Alright, let's go ahead and GG. Our DPS is looking a little low. Part of that is our quickness did die. In sub 2. What is target DPS? Okay. Go ahead and do another pull.
I'm ready to roll. Come here. Maybe you'll think twice next time.
Excuse me.
Okay, just the coordination was a little bit wacky.
We are doing fine. Everyone on my side?
Starting the buttons. Pop on.
Protected.
Good job.
What are you doing?
This time was fast enough.
Rotate. Rotate. Yep.
Good job.
No idea what you're meddling with.
Stack up boons.
Protected.
Alright, and head over there.
I've waited years for this day to come. No one can
So-
stop what I've set in motion.
I'm just gonna give you guys experience. Don't. I'm just gonna watch. There is a very. In fact, in the year that I've done this, CC, it has happened a whole 3 times. But there is a like 1 in a million chance that you get stuck in the platform when you do the glitch. I'm just gonna give you callouts, but just know that I am dead.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Head over to Star. Everyone out of the center. Bye, friends.
Yeah, right at the edge.
Alright, wait for special action.
When to
And use it, use it, use it, use it. Nice. And now head back to center.
I didn't know I had to click.
Alright, and then my DPS, you need to DPS your hearts out. CC? You're looking for 50%. Congrats. Alright, now follow the arrows. You are going to glide around. And the platforms will change shape, but that's fine. Try and dodge through any AoEs that might appear, because it will give you stacks of that madness. Alright, now go ahead and glide. So one thing that's really nice is you have that top platform one, where you can actually just make it all the way to the next platform. You don't even need to touch the ley line mechanic.
Oh, yep, we lost 2.
No. Goodbye.
Okay, if that ever happens to you, maybe you hit the wall and stop gliding, try and make it back to the center of the ley line if you didn't fall too far, and you might be able to come back up, just for future reference.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just going to try to give you guys a little more experience. Now, remember, you will head to circle for this one.
Okay.
And you will head there after the special action key. Or you're heading to heart after special action key. At some point, 4 of you are going to get teleported. Use special action? Or never mind. Sorry. I saw a giant zero. Don't use your special action key yet. Use it now? Use it now? Okay, now quickly head to heart. Quickly to heart. Quickly to heart. Alright, as you guys come back, watch the center. The center is a death beam, and try to pick your friends up. After this, you need to head back to the center and start clearing, or CC
No,
first.
CC first.
Stay here, actually.
Oh shoot.
Head to center. Center. All right, we'll go ahead and GG.
Yeah. I was downstate.
Sorry, it's difficult to make those callouts when I don't know the difference between someone getting teleported and laser.
Who wants to
All
die
right.
first?
Because I have no audio when I'm dead. Anyway. Phenomenal job. Somebody DC'd for a second. Nope, they're here. Did anyone have any questions on what you saw so far? Because that is pretty much the whole fight.
I have a question. How to not panic when you're tank and you see everything at once and you're
Are you in full minstrels? That's my first suggestion for new tankers on this fight.
I'm in full minstrel.
Okay.
Do you just have some suggestions of the support the the support things to take, like a mantra or something else?
Here's where my lack of firebrand knowledge comes into play. When I tank this, it's either on engineer, elementalist, or mesmer. You're just gonna want to channel a block during that blurred frenzy, or you can double dodge. That works too. Or depending on your location, you can either double dodge sideways and then back, or you can dodge backwards and then back. Preferably not when you're standing on an edge, or that'll just get you killed.
Okay.
Your life is mine.
But yeah, we're looking really good. So a couple people died on the real boss, which was the gliding boss.
And there's nothing you can do.
Alright, here we go. Our pre is looking really good.
No! What are you doing?
My side on.
On. Rotate.
Nice.
You will answer for that.
On.
You'll have to quickly kill that and then head over. We lost one. Let's go ahead and GG. What happened with gliding?
Sadly, the random stayed next to the button, but didn't walk on that when we did the first rotation, so we lost time there.
Alright, we'll give this a few more pulls before we call it, because we have been at it for a few hours. But I believe in you guys.
Settle down now.
I've beaten attack, but you don't know it yet.
You have no idea what you're meddling with.
Yeah, on the button.
On.
Rotate.
And we're rotating.
A second too late.
Yeah, we just stayed on our button too long. That's all.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean the shard
Oh.
got killed when it was 1%, so
No, you're fine. Someone seems to be lagging a little bit as I see you just like fall all the way down.
Fury rising.
Your efforts are meaningless. We won't be stopped.
There's Blight Frenzy. Nice. CC? Good job. Don't be in that well. After that well leaves, we are moving to star. Good job. Alright, head over to star. Or DPS as hard as you can. Go ahead and use your special action key. Use it.
How?
Use it. Use it. Alright.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's like almost not a rite of passage, but people love to give the tank or the commander a heart attack when they do that. I moved further back to like right here. Just that way we don't have people standing in horribleness. Alright, we're looking for 6% for CC. Nice.
why am I more stressed about the gliding?
This is the most difficult part.
Because it's the true boss of this fight.
Living in your cities, manipulating your politics.
I suppose dying to gliding is actually worse.
Oh, it's the true final boss.
I suppose.
Moose tastes mad good. Is that a compliment or a threat? Like,
Was that someone in chat?
no, someone in stream chat said that I taste good. I don't. I have two different ways of taking that.
For the record, you've been struck. Our time is now. We rise from the shadows.
We're looking really good.
What is ours?
Nice, no one died. So now you're heading to circle.
Okay.
He is almost complete. Even if I die, he will live.
Just like that. Alright, everyone, DPS your hearts out.
Knowledge is power. Submit to the white.
People are getting teleported.
Energized.
Get ready for special action key. Use it.
Yeah, we ready? Platform.
What? Oh.
It works.
Thanks,
Teleport
Trace.
to the platform.
Our tank got teleported, you said? Okay, come over here, come over here. Heart, 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 heart. If you weren't supposed to be a teleport, there is a portal over there, but I would prefer that people don't take it. Pick them up. Watch these red orbs, they hurt quite a bit. After CC, quickly CC, and then we're moving to center. Quickly. Tank head to center. She has boons. Center, we are clearing out square. Everyone, clear out square. I want you on square, killing these fragments.
Square.
I need 2 on each side of square. Pick me up. Okay, come to square. I want you this side of square first. And then after that leaves, you're gonna swap which side you are on. Okay, swap side. Just come over here.
No.
Alright. That's unfortunate.
I'm sorry.
We have a random tank. Pick up your druid.
Oh god.
Alright. Let's go ahead and GG. Very close. Good job, guys.
I don't know if you heard me.
Yeah, I saw you dodge off the cliff.
No, I didn't dodge off. I was ported and then glitched through the platform. I don't know.
Huh. The tank isn't supposed to be able to get teleported.
It's not the tank.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I mixed up your guys' voice. Guild Wars 2 is a game that is not buggy. It's a perfectly made game. I have had someone get teleported literally into Lion's Arch.
What?
And then they got killed for leaving the boss area. I'm not even joking. I have a log that proves it.
That's crazy.
But yeah, we're looking good.
How does it feel?
I think you guys just need more polls.
Only to fail.
Well, specifically, and they didn't DC, they got teleported as they were walking, and so their character ended up like somewhere in Maguma and walked all the way to Lion's Arch at super high speeds. It was really weird.
No! What are you doing?
Go on.
And on.
Rotate.
And I believed as well. Good job.
Yeah,
You have no idea what you're meddling with.
Remember to stack all your boons.
Surrender now, or face an eternity of suffering.
There's Blurred Frenzy. She might be getting boons. CC. We'll see.
The dragon waits.
Actually, we're moving her, so it'll be fine.
I'm everywhere. You can't hide.
Actually, stay here. Stay here. We're 1% till phase. Stay here. Now head to circle. Because that laser's leaving us now. Use your special action key.
My power is limitless.
Refreshing. I feel energized.
Don't be in that side. What? Thanks, Tress. I hate these jump scares. Why did I add them? A gunshot went off in my ear.
Oh.
Okay,
That's
we
not
phased.
stressful at all.
Oh my god. It adds to it because I live in America.
Here in Europe, you only hear sword fights.
Are you guys allowed to have daggers?
Yeah, well, it depends on the type.
Or knives, sorry.
And it depends on what country you live in.
No, I'm American.
Soldiers, farmers, scholars, all swearing allegiance to the
I have no
cause,
clue how I
all
saved myself
waiting
from
for
the
the
gliding there.
moment to strike.
Because the gliding is glitched in this. It's not actually
Yeah,
a
well,
gliding.
I went into the updraft twice, and twice wasn't high enough to get onto the platform.
Nice.
But you didn't panic and you lived.
We rise from the
Yes,
shadows
GG.
to
I mean, I have to
No, my spirits. Oh, I get here just to see them
Ha ha
die
ha.
in my arms.
We can see too late.
Protected.
He is almost
Circle
complete.
right now.
Yep, circle.
Rising.
Even if I die, he will live.
And everyone else just stacks tightly. This is perfect, right where you want her.
Glorious combination of skill.
There's not, like, clear ways to tank this, because it very heavily depends on your DPS. Use your special action key. Use it. Nice. Okay, head over to Heart. And we need a follower. Do not be in the center. The center is a death zone. And I am being bombarded with geese.
Oh god. What did we come back to?
Dodge through the center. You don't want to be in there. CC. Okay, head to center. And we are clearing out square. We need 2 bloodstones killed on each side. Tank, just stay in the center and just vibe out. Alright, you can start heading over. Perfect. Or you want to be on this side.
Yeah, I just need to heal myself a little bit.
Okay. Everyone else, you don't want to be on that side. That side's going to get engulfed in a chaos circle.
I'm trying to move.
I got teleported. I am heading back. Special action key?
Okay.
Special action key?
Now.
Head to the other side. You want to be on this side? Alright, and we're just going to stay on this side to try to kill her here. Use special action key? Good job. Just DPS your heart out.
The one that didn't make
CC,
me
CC,
struggle.
CC, CC, CC. Don't panic. Alright, head back to center. She is getting boons.
And it's buoy side.
Nope, it's fine. Just come over here. Boss is at 4%. Just don't panic. Watch out for Blood Frenzy. 1%.
Nice.
Okay.
We did it.
Okay. I now need to turn off redemptions for 1 bit as that is being spammed. Oh my gosh.
Why am I flying?
Because why not?
Everyone is.
Oh my god.
How do I adjust that? First of all, congratulations everyone for clearing Zera.
What happened? What I...
Oh look, I got a mastery point.
I see you've made a mess of the place.
First
You
year.
shattered the
Must be
bloodstone
how we
shards
begin
and
on.
caused a lay
Can you
rift
show me one
reaction.
of the
That would
octopus
explain
Yeah.
Congratulations on silencing a high-ranking white man.
First tank clear.
Oh my god.
You may want to head down to the
Thank you for teleporting me
What's in the
back.
stasis chamber?
Just follow me, and I'll show you where that is. Oh my god.
I see the Reaper is also doing the collection.
Yeah.
I will review logs in 1 second. I need to turn off bit noises for a second.
I like yesterday got my last Gorsval kill, so this is perfect.
Nice.
I just need to like energize it by Chuck Garant and do all the stuff with the wing free stuff. But yeah,
There's
I'm
the
gonna
open
do
world
them.
events.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
there's
that
like one you get it to Chuck, one what is it?
Alright.
Ratanovus, yeah. There's an event chain.
We now have a minimum. It
I
has been
still need-
updated.
I still need 1 or 2 Gosables and Matthias.
Thanks.
Oh, Matthias.
Whoever was the ghost that just kept spamming. I guess, thanks.
I actually had some luck on Wing 2. I just joined the group doing Wing 1 and they just kept going and I just kept with them.
Let me pull up Log Manager really quick.
Yeah, for good squad, you need to seize the. Now I'm at a loss for words. The.
Alright. I can swap scenes back now, that way I'm not leaking my desktop. Nice, you guys did it in 5 polls. Good job.
How many?
It doesn't log
we-
pre-event.
Oh.
I don't know why I uploaded demos.
Are we done, guys?
Open. I don't know why I uploaded a Twisted Castle. Surprised there's even a Twisted Castle log. Alright. So I'll review them on stream. So first thing that I'm going to look at are mechanics, which aren't.
Did you post it?
I can't post it in the LFG channel, but it is in the where is it? Plug your stream channel, all the way down at the bottom.
Okay. Where's that?
Or just search in Twitch that one specific moose.
Yes. It is in.
No, I thought you posted the link to
The kill or the logs are right there. And there are the 2 logs. Okay.
Thank you.
So, Keep Construct doesn't really have too many mechanics. I don't even really look at them. Not having a merge means that you kind of did it. You can see core hits. If anyone other than me hit the core, then that's a bad time. So just be mindful of where you are targeting. Yeah, looks alright. We had some people get hit by the jumps, but it's not that big of a deal. Alright. Next we'll look at our boons. Boons look alright. My personal uptime's a little low. Is that just because... What was I doing? Oh my gosh. Well, I had everyone up during the pre, so not the biggest deal, but wow, my uptime was really poor.
Are you reviewing that on stream?
Yes, I am. There'll be like a 5-second delay, but quickness. Our quickness is alright for a training, but I would like to see it higher during an actual clear run.
Pretty bad at doing quicknesses.
How did I get 91%?
91%?
Yeah, I'm the warrior on sub 1. It looks like I'm the one giving quickness now.
And you generated 19% of your own quickness. Other than that, you might have just been stacking correctly, so you got some bleed over from sub 2. How was our stacking? We are pretty spread out. That might be a reason for the low quickness. Let me see what our particular quickness had. So who was mine? There and there. No, it was still a little low. Ionia, maybe just practice the rotation a little bit more. It's fine for a training, but you're really looking for like 85 plus for more experienced groups. But just learning the fight more will come with it. But also, I recommend just practicing your rotation. Same with Alacrity.
Yeah.
Alacrity seems a little low. 80% on the Mechanist in sub 2, 70% on the Mechanist in sub 1. Yeah, it'll just come with rating more. You'll learn it. Also, just practicing your rotation in the Golem or in open world helps a lot. Leslie is our damage, which
Just
I don't
saying.
really look too heavily at. The threshold changes per how many orbs I have. I'll really look closer at damage for Zera. What were you gonna chime in?
Yeah, regarding sub 1, the Mechanist wasn't a lag.
The group 1 Mechanist is a lag.
No, that was me, and I was full DPS.
I'm nicht group 1, sorry.
Oh, sorry. It
Group
was the
2.
Renegade. That was... My apologies.
Yeah, no, it was just
80% on sub 1's Alacrity. So again, just practice it. Yeah. Does anyone have any final questions on KC? How do you have an API feeding to DPS reports? It's not an API. It's a program called Arc Log Manager. And once you have it set up, it will preview all of your logs that you look at, and then you just go over here and you can upload them if you would like. It's actually like a really cool program. So it tells me what players or what classes were all in each sub. I could even go in under here and sort by players for each log. So like for example, my NA account has 4,000 logs on it. I probably should clear some of those out, but anyway. That is Log Manager. I'll post a link to it if anyone is curious. Here is Log Manager. It's super easy to set up. You just tell what folder all your logs are in. Alright, moving on to Zera. Let's look at our mechanics again. There's not a whole lot of mechanics on Wing 3 to look at. It's kind of more do the thing correctly and you'll survive. It's very, like, black and white versus some of the other wings where you're allowed to fail mechanics and still pass. Wow, we had some high stacks of derangement. You lose stacks of derangement whenever you clear out some of those crystals, but just knowing that hitting 100 will drop you dead.
I had bad luck with getting there, so I didn't get many hits on those crystals.
We had a few people get hit by the gravity well. Just be more mindful where you're standing, but I don't see a whole lot of it, so it looks like people adjusted pretty quickly.
We got ported in when we ported to the towers, and then we got ported in the gravity wells twice.
Gotcha. But yeah, everyone looks pretty good on mechanics. Lastly is buffs. I'm just going to look at phase 1 where everything's going to be perfect. Might looks a lot better. Fury, perfect. Quickness looks perfect there. Alacrity, a little low in sub 2, but pretty great for a training raid, especially if this is your first time seeing it. Sub 1, you look great. Protection looks amazing. Alright, boons look really good. Now for our DPS. I would say try and shoot for everyone hit the 10k. Wow, good job everyone. I think it was on that poll where we didn't need to go to star because our DPS was really good. As you can see, the fight snowballs with how easy it is when the higher DPS you have, until you get to the uber high ends, in which case the fight gets difficult because you have too much DPS. Yeah, everything looks good. Does anyone have any Zera questions?